Hi, I'm Connie Hansen. Welcome to my sewing room. Today we're going to make a jewelry secret safe. Okay, now we're ready to begin the first step of making the jewelry secret safe. All you need for fabric is something like a drapery fabric or a lightweight upholstery fabric like a chenille. You need a fat quarter or a remnant or just pieces that you had from another project. 18 inches by 22 inches. That's all you need. There are two pieces to the pattern, the top and the back of the pattern. And I wanted to mention, if you're using fabrics of two different types, you need to make sure that you know the right sides of the fabric and the wrong sides of the fabric, and make sure that you put them together properly when you're sewing. If you would like to make a personalized gift for someone or even for yourself, you can use an embroidery machine with a satin stitch, script font if you like, whatever font that you prefer. Make sure that you hoop your fabric first before you cut it and before you sew it. Very important. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get the hoop in place. Okay, we've just cut out our fabric using the pattern over on our cutting table, and now we're ready to sew two pieces together. And we're going to be using a basting stitch. A basting stitch is the widest and longest zigzag stitch that your machine will make. Every machine is different, so you have different settings to make a zigzag stitch, but you want the one that'll make the widest and longest zigzag possible with your machine. And why? It's because we're actually going to take it out when we put the zipper in. So watch me do this. It's very easy. All you're going to do is sew two pieces of fabric together just like this. Okay, we finished putting in the basting stitch, and now we are going to, and I want to show you what that looks like on camera because it's very broad, just like I described, a very broad zigzag stitch. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up these flaps real flat like this, and I'm going to iron them because it'll make it a lot easier to put in the zipper if they're flat. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Just open up the flaps as wide as they go and take a very hot iron and just iron those flaps open like this, and then we're going to lay in the zipper, and it'll be amazing how easy it is. You will just be shocked if you've ever been intimidated by putting in a zipper. This is the way to do it. Okay, now it's time to put in the zipper. You might notice that I took off the zigzag foot and I replaced it with a zipper foot. Very important. Also, I reconfigured my machine so that it'll make a straight stitch instead of that zigzag basting stitch. So here we go. Okay, some of you might not know what a jewelry safe is exactly, so I thought I'd take a moment just to let you know that it is a place to put your jewelry, your valuables, maybe some extra money, and you put them in closets in your house, and you put clothes or coats over them so that if anybody is rifling through your house or rifling through your closet, they will not know that you have a secret jewelry safe inside because it's covered up totally by clothes, and the top of the hanger is a metal hook, so it's going to match all the metal hangers that you have in your closet already. When you go on a trip, you'll want to take one with you in your suitcase so that in your hotel you'll be able to stash some stuff in your secret safe, hang some clothes and a coat over it, and have it match all the other hangers that's in your hotel closet. Okay, and we just keep sewing all the way down until we put the zipper in place. Okay, now we're almost at the end on one side of the zipper. And as you get to the very end, you're going to plant your needle in the down position. And then we do a pivot where we just turn the material and sew right over the zipper in this direction. And I do it a couple of times, so I go back and then I go forward just to secure it in place. Plant the zipper again and make the last pivot, and then sew all the way down. Okay, what you need to do now that we've got the zipper in place, get a tape measure and measure all the way across until you find the center. The center point is where the hanger is going to come through. The hook of the hanger is going to come right through a little hole that you're going to leave unsewn here. So once you determine the middle with your tape measure, go ahead and put some pins in place, because we're going to sew to that point and then we're going to stop. And then we'll pick up again on the other side of the pins and we'll sew all the way around until we finish. So watch how I do it. Okay, now I'm on the other side of what is going to be the hook hole, and I'm just sewing all the way around, because this is the final home stretch. Be sure and take out your pins as you go. You don't want to sew over pins. Okay, this is a tool I use to actually poke corners with. When you turn fabric inside out, like we just did with the jewelry safe, you do need to use a shish kebab skewer or a unsharpened pencil. But I like the shish kebab skewers the best, because they really do a nice job on the corners. As you can see, that's what I'm doing now, just poking the corners really, really good. And then I'm going to just kind of finger roll the seams like so, and I'm going to do a quick little iron, not very much, just enough to give it a good finished touch. And then I'm going to show you how to put the hanger in. All right, here's your hanger. Remember the hole that we left in the top? All we're going to do is to take the hook of the hanger and poke it through the hole just like this. And then just shove your hanger up inside like so, and it'll be a perfect fit. And you notice the zipper works beautifully. Okay, now we're going to secure the hanger in place. So all I do is a straight stitch, and I use my fingers to guide the foot up against the padded hanger. And you just continue on. It curves a little bit because the hanger curves, but so does the fabric because the pattern was curved at the top. So just continue going, and that's how you do it all the way to the end. Okay, now that we have secured the hanger in place, we have finished our jewelry secret safe with a hidden zipper, and it's very deluxe looking, and it'll be really a treasure for you. And I know that when you give it as a gift, your friends will really, really love it. So good luck sewing it, and if you want to, you can come to the website and buy one already made if you'd like. Okay, we finished the project, and I wanted to let you know that you can purchase the pattern on my website, or you can purchase an already completed secret safe there as well. So check out the website. It's InStitchesByConnie.com, and you'll see all the details there. Thanks for watching.